I was sitting at this restaurant. I'd read the script, and I was looking for him. I had no idea what he looked like. I see this guy. I was looking around at all these people going, well, because it was already time for him to be there. And I was waiting, and I looked at a guy. I see a guy get off a bicycle with a green helmet on an orange bike, and I went, that looks like a real smart Jewish guy to me. That must be him. And he's crossing the street, and he had this sort of a cockiness with his walk, and I go, that's definitely him. That guy looks like he's got a lot to say, you know. I go, I better prepare myself. So he sits down, he introduces himself, sits down. We don't even know each other 5 minutes, and he goes into like, well, you've ruined your career for 15 or 20 years. You can't get, you know, I can't get a movie made on you, and why did you do it? What happened? Why did you short circuit? What?
Did he really say that to you?
Yeah, and I said, yeah, I know. And I thought, well, God, I've heard this before. And I didn't get much. I didn't have much leeway to talk because he was doing all the talking. And then he says, I'm trying to get this movie made. I can't get anybody to make it with you because they won't put up the money and nobody trusts you anymore. And
he said it outright.
Outright.
Look, you've got a reputation,
yeah.
but I want to work with you.
Well, then he says, listen to me. And he put his little finger on my face. He goes, if I can get this movie made with you, you're going to listen to everything I say. You're going to do everything I tell you.
Really?
You're not going to be out running around all night long, and I can't pay you. And I went, huh. I thought,
deal.
He's smart and he's got a lot of balls. This is my kind of guy. I knew why he wanted me. And,
why?
Because I knew, athletically, I knew he knew I could do it, and also from levels of where he wanted to take this character emotionally.
He knew you had been in similar territories.
Yeah, and so I also knew that, and there was a part of me that I didn't know if I wanted to work that hard and go revisit those dark, painful places. And then, you know, so.
Did you just feel like, well, I'll cross those bridges when I get there. I'll see how much I want to give to the part? Because you committed to it.
I did. I committed to it after he spoke so directly to me. Mm-hmm. And I also instinctively knew, I could see how smart he is. He reminded me of a very young Coppola when I met Coppola years ago on Rumblefish. That same type of, let's put it, I mean, I'll just say it like it is. Darren Aronofsky is a lot smarter than the rest of us. And that includes you, me, and the guy holding the camera there. He has a very large brain. Mm-hmm. And he knows exactly what he wants, why he wants it. And I thought, this guy is going to fight for me. And I trusted that even if he got blown off several times, this guy is going to go to the mats for me and he's going to fight for me. And for a guy like that, I'll give him everything I have. So what it ended up boiling down to is he and I earning each other's trust and respect. And after about 6 days on this movie, I knew he had something special because he knew how to push my buttons. He knew how to get more out of me and more out of me and more out of me. When I thought I'd given everything, he'd take me to another level. And he actually got his real blood and pound of flesh.